Chapter 1280. Bailey got up and went to Wilbur as well. Wilbur looked at her, then at Jack. Just get up. We can talk about this. Jack refused to get up, tears streaming down his face. I know you're powerful, sir. They injected me with that crap by force. And there's no hope for me to get clean. I'll still be hooked when I get back. Please. Please help me out. Wilbur waved a hand, and Jack was lifted by an unseen force. Following that, Wilbur channeled a stream of spiritual energy into his body. Jack's expression twisted into one of agony, letting out grunts of pain. Wilbur's spiritual energy made a dozen rounds in Jack's body before finally stopping. Once he was done, Jack collapsed to the floor, completely pale in the face. I can only help you get rid of the drugs in your physical body. You're going to have to rely on yourself to stay clean. That's going to depend on your willpower, said Wilbur with a frown. Jack lay on the ground feebly. Don't worry, sir. I'll leave this place and go back to my house in Dasha and cut everyone off until I'm properly clean. I guess my help was worth it then. You can go back now. I'm sure no one's going to give you a hard time over it anymore, said Wilbur. Jack let out a long breath, crawling to his feet and bowing deeply to Wilbur. Thank you, sir. I promise I'll turn over a new leaf and be a new man from now. Wilbur nodded. Jack might have done despicable things, but Wilbur figured that he would still help his own people if he could. Just then, Jack turned to Bailey and bowed once more. I'm sorry for what I've done to you, Bailey. I really am. You'll never have to see my face again. I wish you all the best. Bailey let out a long sigh, her expression still dazed. It was true that Jack had helped her before, but he had also caused her a great deal of problems. To tell the truth, she had not known how to deal with him. Wilbur and Bailey were the only ones left in the sprawling manor then. Wilbur looked over at her. You won't be in any more trouble now. You can get back to school. Jack was gone, and Kate was dead. Wilbur had made himself the biggest enemy, and no one would target Bailey anymore. She was safe now. Bailey shook her head. I'm not leaving. I'm staying right here and keeping you company. Keeping me company? Asked Wilbur. Bailey smiled. It's $10,000 a day. It's impossible to find a job like this anywhere else. I'm not giving up on this opportunity of a lifetime. Wilbur chuckled. Sure. It's up to you. He turned to head further into the house. Bailey bit her lip at the sight of Wilbur's retreating back, before hurrying over to follow behind him. Later that day, a shocking piece of news spread through the cultivators' circle in Gamuda City like wildfire. A cultivator from Dasha had slain Cade Lonin, the leader of the mighty Tiger Gang, and then took over Cade's Tiger Manor. On top of that, he had even declared that the cultivators in Shia were all rubbish, and openly challenged anyone who felt the statement was unjust. The news greatly angered several top dogs in Gamuda City and spread through all of Shia in no time. Many cultivators who heard the news headed for Gamuda City at once. All of them wanted to know just who this cultivator was, and what gave him the nerve to openly challenge the entire cultivators' circle of Shia like that. Did he really think that there were no elites around here at all? That night, Bailey located the kitchen and cooked up a few dishes, setting them down on the table before sitting down across Wilbur. Wilbur picked up a forkful of food, putting it in his mouth. A few moments later, he nodded. That's pretty impressive cooking. You think so? Eat more then. Bailey could hardly hide the grin on her face. Wilbur smiled and had a whopping 3 helping of food before he was done. After wiping his mouth with a napkin, Wilbur looked at Bailey. Why are you still staying here, really? You know there's going to be danger coming soon. I said the pay was too good to turn down, didn't I? Bailey cleared the table with a smile. Wilbur nodded, smiling as well. All right then. He got up and returned to his room after that and started meditating.